This is the Nitecore NU33. Comes with a quick start guide, warranty card, quick guide, and the headlamp. This is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Looks like the headlamp was not pre-charged. Either it lost its charge from being stored for an extended period of time, or for some reason they just don't come pre-charged. But that's kind of neat. It has a LED indicator on the side. It's going to tell you the current state of charge and whether it is charging. Look at that, it just jumped up from the first light to the second light. Moving on to the light modes. If you hold down the power button, that turns on the spotlight for the headlamp. And then if you were to single press the same button again, you can toggle through low, medium, and high. Now, if we were to turn this off and hold down the mode button, which is the left button, that turns on the red light. And if you were to hit the power button to toggle through like you did with the low, medium, high with the first spotlight, you can actually toggle from the solid red to a beacon. Now, if we were to turn on the spotlight again and hit the mode button, that switches it over from the spotlight to the floodlight. And then if we were to hit the power button again, like you did originally, to go from low, medium, high with the spotlight, now you can get a higher setting for the floodlight. Now moving on to a pro and a con. The pro is going to be that this headlamp has amazing runtime for how small it is. It's not bulky at all, but the runtime is really good. I don't have the exact specifics, but I was working up in my attic for an extended period of time. It had to be for the better part of an hour. And this thing, when you go to push the mode button to see the battery indicator light, I did that afterwards when I got down from the attic, and it hadn't even dropped down 1 bar. So it has an amazing runtime for its size, and that's just another plus too, that it's not too bulky. It's nice and compact. Now, the only con that I had with this headlamp was with the headband. For some reason, every single time when I have to go put the headlamp onto my head, I have to tighten it to the size of my head. It doesn't really keep the memory of the size of the strap. So that's not a deal breaker for me, because if it was, I would have returned this, because when I go to tighten it while it's on my head, it doesn't come loose while I'm using it. If it came loose while I was using it, I would have definitely have returned this. So this is definitely a win, and this is now my primary go-to headlamp.